How young fella?
Well, no, how are things?
Good, great to be here in the radio.
Yeah, in the radio.
You don't remember the last radio I was in, there used to be a pirate radio station in Waterford.
Right.
WLR.
Like it. Arr.
News read by Captain Hook.
Of course.
The pirate radio station, the news was mostly the price of rum, shipping forecast, sea shanties with Captain Billy, and Captain Blackbeard had, "Are you going to be my girl?" But they got closed down for firing cannons into Ferrybank. Anyway,
You can't be doing that.
But anyway, and there used to be a fella going round on a horse and cart selling radios.
Right.
Jarvie Norman. That's what they called him. My mother used to sing, but we had different songs back then.
Okay, right.
We had, she used to sing, "Daddy went to Wexford on a pony," or what's the one she used to sing to my father? "Turn off the lights, you're not hectic." There was "Whack-a-dal day die do dee dum dee die, England stole my knickers," and there was "Falla la lad die day die, a badger ate me child." That was very sad.
That was very sad.
She used to sing that, and you'd hear a pin drop at the matches.
Wow. The matches.
There's a man in Roscommon has a mandarin. That was
That's a big one.
different times, different songs back in those days, you know. But I give a bit of news.
Yes.
Sydney Opera House, Australia, is a tourist destination. I went to the opera once, didn't like it.
No?
Didn't like it. Well, they were all singing Italian. I shouted up. I pulled them up on it now. I said, "Hey, this isn't the fucking Eurovision. Get to the chorus." Your man up on stage in all the gear, and he's there going, "No, no, no," like this. I said, "Shit." So
how did they take that?
he got down off the stage, and he flogged me right in the jaw.
Oh, jeez.
I said, "Good man." I said, "I thought it was all part of the show." Well, I'd never been to an opera.
Yeah.
The immersive experience. I said, "Okay."
Fair enough.
And I thought, now we've got a show. They were starting to get bored. And then afterwards, I went in backstage, and the security guard hit me a box as well.
Jesus.
I said, "She's good man." I said, "You're all getting into it. They're getting into it." And I went back in stage in here, and I seen your man, and I said, "Hey, Mozart." I said, the singing was a bit ropey, but your audience interaction was top class. Top class. And he went for me again.
Go away.
I said, "Jason, encore." He swung for me. Right?
Right.
And I ducked him. I went. He come at me again. I went, "Hello." He kept coming. I did this, right? And I go, "Hello." Right there. And he missed me. He kept coming. I said, "Lads, I'm not interviewing for a part here at all. I'm not auditioning." But I said, "But if you want me," they said, "Come on, so." Backstage at opera, they said, "Come on." And I said, "Hey, they all want it until they get it." Well, I bet the fuck out of him.
Jeez.
Yeah, I tell you, the prick on the violin.
Oh, right.
He got it too.
Did he?
Yeah, the whole lot of them. Giving me dirty looks during the show. And I tried to make a phone call. They all want it until they get it. Huh? Like that bad. So, I haven't been back to the opera since.
Not surprising.
But we might go on Joe Darcy's stag. He likes Noel Rouse, anyway.
Right.
Australia. At the Sydney Opera House, they have a load of restaurants. As Geraldine said to me, al fresco.
Right.
I said, "Was he at the opera as well? Was he?" I never heard him. But they have named eating outside after him, al fresco. And there's cafes around the harbour, and everyone will be outside eating in the good weather. And the issue is, they're all gowls. No, well, maybe, but the issue is they're pestered by seagulls.
Oh, bastards.
Yes, they'd land on your table and they'd rob the vinegar off your chips, these bastards, right? And the local authorities in Australia have come up with a very novel solution. They have hired dogs to keep away the seagulls. Because the seagulls aren't afraid of humans, but
Right.
they're afraid of dogs.
Okay.
Now, why they can't just get a lad with a gun, I don't know. Bang, blow them tramps to hell, right? But, yes, you're going to hit the odd punter. Okay. But this is the opera. It's all part of the experience. Right? So they use kelpies, I think they're called, these dogs. Do you know these, Maureen?
Yeah, Australian sheepdogs, yeah.
There you go. And sheepdog, things dogs that like chasing things. But they keep them on a leash,
Okay.
which means there's some poor fucker running up and down
With the leash.
with the leash and the dog.
Oh my God.
This is a fact, right? And the restaurant and the bar owners had to change the game. No more broken glasses and the plates and the bastard and birds are the customers we put after meals. Big improvement. And dogs can be trained to do a lot of things. I have trained my lad to chase the electricity bill.
What?
Do you know electricity bill?
No, like it's Bill you get in.
Bill Ryan, who works for the ESB.
Electricity bill. Worse.
Electricity bill.
How did I not see that coming?
You know him.
I know him, yeah.
Yeah, now I haven't paid mine per power in years.
Yeah.
And they came to cut me off, but the dog attacked him. We're not bad now, but just a few nips, like enough to
Enough to not make him want to come back.
keep him right.
Yeah.
Keep him honest. So, and I was the talk of the town for a while. Do you know our neighbour Aircom Joan Watch? Oh, jeez. Joan Riley. Nosy. She'd know the colour of your underpants, that one. If you shat, she'd know the weight of it. Aircom Joan Watch.
Ah,
In
that's
fact,
brilliant.
She'd only be hoping you'd have a wake at the house and she'd go over and look around.
Oh, right.
I'd be filling her with lies. I'd say, Jess, did you hear Amy Welch signed for Liverpool? And she'd be like, oh, I did, yeah. And I'd say, I suppose you heard Peggy Burke is in the Taliban? Oh, I heard, yeah. Oh, this, you know what I mean? She'd have the postman tormented.
Yeah.
And she'd call over, did you hear Andy Regan isn't well? I said, what are you telling me for? I'm not a doctor. Any excuse. She'd call over, can I borrow a cup of sugar? I'd say, no, fuck off, you old bitch. But it didn't work shooting her. You'd never hear the end of it.
No.
So, anyway. But if you're pestered by animals, maybe more animals is the case. It's the
Yeah,
cure, right?
okay.
But nature to the rescue.
Circle of life.
Circle of life. That's Sydney for you. Right. Now, local news. I think my son is after falling in with the hiking crowd.
Oh, no. Jeez.
I got shown a photo of him up the mountain last Sunday, and it said, tough at the top. Well, I got sick all over the Cocker Spaniel. He said to me, have you ever been up the mountain? I said, of course I've been up the mountain. Where do you think I got the timber to roof the shed? Hiking. Unnecessary walking. They don't even shoot at him. They booked a holiday to Ibiza,
Right.
and he says he's on the cut.
Okay.
I said, what? When he didn't eat his 9th spud at dinner, I knew there was something wrong. I said, are you on drugs? Are you a drug man?
A drug.
My own son, a drug man. The cut, is this some sort of drug? I went into his room. I had to go investigate. I went into his room and I found empty bottles of Heineken Zero.
Oh, wow.
I think my son is a non-alcoholic. It was in the family.
Right.
Cameron had an uncle who never drank.
Jeez.
Jimmy Well. You know Jimmy Well?
Yeah.
You'd see him out on a Sunday morning, well, walking. I said, fuck off, Jimmy, will ya? And I told my son, if you're going to keep hiking and taking photos, you have to move out.
Oh, you're going to throw him out?
I don't mind him drinking and fighting and stealing and bringing back different women and normal carry on, but I draw the line at hiking. Have some class. As I said to the wife when she tried to cook pasta, this isn't Sweden, baby. Pasta la vista.
Sweet. You know, passes.
I'm going to keep an eye on this young fella. He's on thin ice, I'll tell you that now.
Oh, brilliant.
This ain't Sweden, baby.
This ain't Sweden. Thanks, Noel.
Good luck.